Hey, what's up guys? It is DJ. Today we got some new and updated mods released on the Mod Hub for Farm Sim 22. In total we have 24 mods. All platforms got 13 new and 7 updates, including Big Flats, Texas. We also have 2 new and 2 updates for PC players as well. In today's video we'll show you all the new mods and the map plus customization, and we will review every mod that got an update. Starting off today with new ones for all platforms, we have Big Flats, Texas. This is a fictional map based off of locations around Greenville, Texas. It is from TK Farms. We have 2 farms on here. We have a main farm and a cattle farm. The cattle farm needs to be purchased in order to be able to use the buildings on it, so heads up there. We've also got everything can be sold, so if you jump on and you buy something, you can sell that. We have 16 different fields, 23 farmlands in total. We got a train, 5 sell points, custom grain mill and bakery, working AI routes, 100 wooden collectibles, and it is precision farming ready. As you guys saw right here, something I think is super cool is the fields aren't that expensive. Like 108 or 804 grand for that. Like even the starting one, this is huge by the way, 266 grand. Not bad. That's not bad at all. Really good. Like I think we could probably buy 1 if not 2 new fields after every single harvest, depending on how you're playing. As far as everything else goes, let's jump in here to things that we get in new farmer mode. Hopefully we'll get some big stuff here. So we have a John Deere 6R and a 7810. We have a John Deere 7R as well, which is nice. Big Mac Super Liner, and we have the John Deere T560. As far as skid steer loaders, we have the L318. We have the old pickup truck. We have 2 trailers, Pace Setter, and a Brander power tube. We got that header for the John Deere. We've got a Kinsey planter. We have a disc arrow as well, which is nice. Big sprayer, fertilizer spreader, which does lime too. We also have a pallet fork. We have some weights, and we have some belt systems to run around with. So very neat there, very cool. Let's see, can I get out of here without causing too much trouble? There we go. So this is going to be your main farm right here. We have some stuff from the base game, but I like how they painted them white so that we can use them, and it looks a little bit more American than not anyway. So at least that is nice through there. As far as everything else, let's go in and let's buy the entire thing. I believe, actually, I don't think we need to. This is the area right here. Oh, wow. Was that cheap? Hang on a minute. I don't even know where I am. Look up this way. Aha, there it is. So this should be our other farm up here. We'll take a look at it really quickly. Come down, and we have a bunch of cattle areas. 100, okay. So each one of these holds 100 cattle. That's 400, 800 head. That's a lot, man. That is a whole lot. And then we've got a couple buildings over here. Again, base game white buildings, which look incredible on the base map. That looks really good. Stuff over here. And we got another collectible right there. Very cool. You would kind of think maybe pigs or something would go in there, but yeah, nothing in there. That's kind of nice. Again, this is your PDA. Nothing wild and crazy. It's Big Flats, Texas, baby. Let's go. One thing to note real quick, I did want to mention this. We do have a custom crop calendar. We also have custom crop prices as well. So stuff is paying pretty good. I'm noticing a little bit higher than normal wheat. Barley for sure a little bit higher, and oats are much higher than you would expect. So definitely check this out. If you guys are interested in big flat American maps, this may not be one that you want to sleep on. Did I mention this is the longest train I've ever seen on any map before? I don't think I mentioned that. Next new one for all platforms today is the John Deere W Series Rim Loading 90A. This looks similar to the mid-sized John Deere Combine Harvester that we already got, T560, but it is the W540. We got 255 horsepower in here. We could bump that up to 290, 320, 350, and back down again. So all the way up to the W660, which is very cool. Wheel brands bring us trailer bar. We also have a Michelin tire, BKT, front stun, and back in. We do have a wide tire and a standard tire. I'm looking to see if there's anything kind of different or wild and crazy. I don't even think we have tracks, to be honest with you. Yeah, don't even have tracks. But the wides look great, so go with that. Starfire, we got the 6000 as well as the RTK, if you guys want to go with that, and a 7000 with the RTK. Love that. That's very cool, and that's kind of it. This goes 24 miles per hour, holds 8,000 liters of your crop, and weighs 15 tons. We got 800 liters of fuel, and as far as combinations, we just use the base game equipment. Next, we have the Lizard 732. This is a disc harrow from Valak, 80 horsepower, 3.7 meters. it goes 9 miles per hour. Very, very cool older design here, but unfortunately, no customization. Next up, we have the Lizard Tolva 8TT pack. So we have the 8TT and the CTD 8TD. Doing my best here. We got 10,000 liter capacity on both of these, and they're both normal tippers. This one's actually a grain bin, which is very, very cool. So it drops down towards the bottom. Wheel options give us a Lizard, Trelleborg, Continental, Michelin, and back in again. Anything a little different through there? No, nothing too crazy or different. So I'm guessing Michelin or maybe Continental would be fun ones to go with there. Main colors, we have all of the above. Let's say we're doing some fun stuff on we had a John Deere combine harvester today. So let's go through there. We can do that, and then rim colors, yellow. Ba-boom. I don't know why they didn't do multiple colors for that, but I guess it is what it is. Wonder if we could change this yellow. It'll look good. That doesn't look bad. That's all right. Hey, that'll do just fine. And then, of course, we have this version as well. We do have trailer hitches, so you can do multiple of these. However, one of the nice things about this one is it looks like it is an auger. So I'm guessing this will come out, go towards the very bottom, and pop out. Very neat. Next, we have a front loader, a standalone front loader. We don't get many of these days. The Stoll F30. Very cool to see Stoll getting some love again. 90 horsepower is recommended on this. I would say probably small to medium. And then we have all colors available for the implement itself, which is very, very neat. I love that. $5,400, so it is not the cheapest front loader out there, but I mean, it's Stoll. They've been around for a long time in Farming Simulator. Good to see it coming back. Next, we have the Pitchfork Pack. Now, this one's interesting because these actually run on 3-point hitches, which is very neat. So we have the bell fork, or the bell spike rather. We have a pallet fork, and then we have a manure fork. And this actually holds 600 liters, and it's going to hold a couple different forage crops, which is very, very cool. Starting with the bell fork, the bell spike right here. Main color, we have quite a few of the older colors. So the main is going to be the frame itself, and design, I'm guessing, is going to be, yeah, those are the tines. As for the pallet fork, I'm going to guess the same thing. Yeah, same thing there. Again, this is your color palette. It's a nice color palette. And then the manure fork, I'm going to guess, is exactly the same. Oh, no, a little bit different. Okay, so it doesn't look like the tines themselves can actually be changed. They are constantly black. But we do have a couple different setups through here. Very, very nicely designed. And of course, it wouldn't be a new mod video without some placeables. And we have 7 of them today. First is the Cow Barn Old from Sailor Bookie. This is in animal pens, of course. We have a very good looking barn right here. I've got to hand you that. It is very large, and it almost feels like it's a little bit too big, but you know what? Whatever. Totally cool with me. Over here, we've got where you drop off your animals, 140 head of cattle, and then through here we have their manure. It is very, very rare to see a bit like this where you go in and then the manure's just there. You normally have to put it down water, so you will have to water them yourself. We've got a door right through here. And then, of course, food goes there. Now, as far as your milk, of course, we have some milk canisters, so they will go there. And then the last thing I'm trying to figure out is slurp. Well, okay, no worries about figuring it out anymore. There's slurry. So there you go. There's the Cow Barn Old. This is only going to cost you 80 grand as well, although it does take up a bit of room. Next up, we have the Old Wooden Barn from Icas. This is an old wood barn with a metal colorable roof and a small open shed, which is included here on the side. I love this. This would be super cool if you guys are doing like another new farmer mode, maybe on Big Flats, Texas that came out today. This would be a super cool building to put on that. I love this little door that opens off to the side. Oh, it's so cool. Looks super good. Barn's got lighting on the inside, side doors in the front, and on the side. Price is going to be $25,000 for this and only $5 per day. Super duper cheap. Next, we have the Pack Sheds BR from Fritz. Both of these, let's see, we have the shed price, $15,000 for that one. And you can see it actually puts down a flat piece. I do it like that. And then we have the shed price with extension, $20,500. Maintenance is going to be $35 per day on both of these. Again, we've got a very interesting thing. Normally, you'd have a small shed that opens outward. This opens inward. Very neat. Next, we got something pretty cool. This is the Concrete Freeland Silo Pack. So these work exactly like normal silos. However, you would go through and just dump everything on them instead of in them, if that makes any sense. Let's pull up our help window real quick, and you can see for the level chaff, 0%, or compacting, 0, and fill level chaff 0. So if we were to fill this up, we could we'll easily do that. Would be neat maybe one day to see something with some retractable sides, but I don't think we would see stuff like that in real life, so that may be a little bit more unrealistic. Now, I know one popular thing is to go through and add extra silos side by side. So can we do that? The answer would be yes, but not how you would think. These do not snap together. Maybe running them long ways, you could probably do a couple of those, but again, unlike some of the other silos, these don't snap. Next, we have these storage racks. These actually have the auto-load pallet storage on there. They will auto-load and store up to 14 pallets at a time, which is very, very cool. One thing online, it says they're in containers, and they are not. They are in silos, because technically this is considered a silo in the game. So heads up there. Of course, when you come over here, storage is empty, so nothing to it. But you've got that there, and plus you can put like, I don't know, an unlimited amount of these in a row, I guess. You can have some fun with it. Next to last new one for all platforms today is going to be the small brick house. This is from Raider, and of course, as you can see right here, we've got a place where we can sleep and a place over here where we can change clothes. Unfortunately, this is another one of those houses where you cannot go in. Would be cool to see more houses that we could go in, because we have a bunch that you can't. And your last new one for all platforms today is going to be the Sweet Bakery. This is an industrial bakery which will allow you to produce large quantities of bread and delicious pastries. Raisin bread, croissants, and pains au chocolate? I don't know, maybe I should stop reading the we also have a sell point that comes with this, which you are going to need to deposit everything there and to be getting it all around the back. Now, let's take a look here. So we have bread, cake, croissant, grape bread, and chocolate bread. Aha! So there you go. Now, bread and cake are going to be made pretty much identically the same. However, we do have croissants now, which is very cool. We're going to need flour, eggs, and butter. We have grape bread, which just includes flour and raisins, which is kind of cool. And then we have chocolate bread, which is kind of neat. I don't know if I've ever even had chocolate bread before. That's going to take flour, chocolate, eggs, and butter. And of course, everything spawns in your pallets, and then you'll take it to your custom selling point, which comes with this. Making our way over to some updates for all platforms. The very first one is going to be the 2017 Pickup Police. This is version 1.5. Siren has been added, beacon bar redesigned, bed configurator, color cover configuration fixed, crap, and new configuration added for extra lights. Next, we have the Lizard MSL 3500. This is version 1.1. Remade the textures, added new grain unloading function for unloading grain directly into farm silo, added new capacity option, added canvas cover, added new varied wheels option, and we've got new color designs. And then we have 4 Pöttinger mods in a row. They are all, I think, from Agro Design Austria as well. So let's take a look at the Pöttinger TOP 611A. This is version 1.3. Mod description version increased, new mod and store icon, adaptation of various parts to new color codes. Working mode can be controlled via mouse and replace simple IC with IC. Next is the Pöttinger HIT 690N. This is version 1.1. Mod description increased, new mod and store icon, adaptation of various parts to new color codes, and new wheels. Another HIT, this is the 47N. This is version 1.1. Mod description version increased, new mod and store icon, adaptation of various parts to new color codes, new wheels, improved ground wheel behavior, adjusted the clip distance of the decals, and rim color configuration has been removed. The last Pöttinger mod and the next to last update for all platforms today is the Pöttinger TOP Pack version 1.1. Mod description version increased, new mod and store icon, improved the animation of tines, added protection sleeves configuration, new wheels, replace simple IC with IC, model corrections, and small corrections. And your last update for all platforms is Windmill by The Lord. This is version 1.2. Added decorative windmill, which also generates income, and they've also added snow mask. Making our way over to new ones for PC and Mac players. First up, we have the Ford FW Series Steiger PT350. We have done a first look on these. They are absolutely beautiful machines, but it's been a while, so let's revisit. 265 horsepower, manual transmission, 1,162 liters of fuel. Goodness gracious. 21 miles an hour, and it weighs 15.4 tons. Now, engine setup, we can change a little bit. We go from 265 to 295. We also have a 335, a 375. not bad at all. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Bundestone, and back in again. And we've got quite a few options for all of these. So jump in, take a look, see what you like. I'm sure you'll find something good. Filters, we have yes or no. Outback GPS, yes or no there. Warning triangle, yes or no. It's going to be found around towards the back. And then we have the oversized banner, which I believe is on the front. Yeah, there it is. Now, we also have a 3-point hitch. Back to the back again. There it is. So you can use this if you want to, but you don't have to. And then we have our license plate. Now, as far as this guy, we only have a 350 and a 375 horsepower engine. Wheel options look to be exactly the same, which is very nice. Filter, Outback GPS, warning triangle, oversized banner, and 3-point, all exactly the same for this as well. It's an absolutely magnificent tractor, and I'm guessing this is going to be pretty popular. Tell you what, I'm excited to use this Ford on Court Farms. And your last new one for PC and Mac players today is going to be the, well, it says Lizard Box with Stihl, but online it says the Stihl TransportBox. I think maybe they wanted to get this on all platforms eventually. I haven't seen very many Lizard mods on PC and Mac. This is kind of neat because the chainsaw on the inside, you could actually just grab that out of there and use it, which I think is kind of neat. Otherwise, it's really just more or less a weight. It's about 490 kilograms. Hooks up via 3-point. Lastly, today, let's take a look at some updates for PC and Mac players. First one is Simple Inspector. This is from JT Sage version 1023. Format numbers with localization. A fixed top left display to play nice with precision farming. Added option to convert units for display. Add a beacon light indicator option. And hide inspector when positioned above map and chat is shown in multiplayer. And your last mod today, we have Dashboard Live from Glowens. This is version 1.1. They've added new base game functions, combine support, baler support, front loader support, wheel slip, support for FS22 Combine XP, as well as lock steering axle. Several fixes and complete command overview has been added. Well guys, that is it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it, get subscribed if you're new, join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure those notification bells are on as well. That way you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. I would have Farmer Cop in here with me because he's here right now. However, he is in there doing his own video on Big Flats, Texas. So make sure you jump over to his channel and check it out once that video is released. Nonetheless, hope you have a great day. We'll see you guys later.